Hey guys, welcome back. I thought I would institute a new little series here on L'amour et la musique, and the new series is going to be reviews, and I thought I would just call them flash reviews because I want them to be quick, to the point, just kind of what are the pros, what are the cons of this product, you know, my personal opinion on it, how it compares to other comparable products in the same category that I've used. And yeah, hopefully just give you some information to see if you would like to try it out yourself. So the first quick little review I'm going to do today is something I've talked about doing in previous videos, and I'm just going to do it today. It's the Schmidt's Natural Deodorant in Bergamot Lime. This came in my July Petit Vour box, and I have a very on and off relationship with all natural deodorants, particularly ones that you have to apply with your fingers, which this one you do. For reference, I had been using the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant. This one is in pure vanilla, but I've tried lots of the different scents, and that's where I was coming from. I've been trying to use all natural deodorants for a number of years just because it's an easy thing to switch out, and it seems pretty obvious that none of us want to have aluminum or other chemicals under our armpits very close to our breast tissue. So like I mentioned, I got this in one of my previous Petit Vour boxes, and I wanted to give it enough time to use so that I could really see how it worked, if it broke me out in a rash, and kind of other little nuances, I guess, to the product. So my final report after using this on and off for about a month is that the pros are that it is very effective. It is more effective than the La Vanilla at keeping odor at bay. So it's very, very effective for that. I will put this on and literally not smell at all until well into the next day. Because there are definitely weekend days where I'm not showering on the most regular basis. So it's very, very effective. It's also very affordable. A full size, and this is not the full size, this is like a deluxe sample size. The full size is $9, and the full size of the La Vanilla that I had been using before is $14. And this actually doesn't last very long. I think that the full size of the Schmidt's probably lasts, I would venture to guess, twice as long as a thing of La Vanilla lasts. And the last pro is that the ingredients are wonderful. Some of the ingredients in the La Vanilla are sort of suspect. It has quite a long ingredient list, and some of them, for example, it has carrageenan in it, which is not great to ingest, but I haven't known about any sort of studies done about its topical application. But the ingredients in the Schmidt's are extremely, extremely clean. So they are shea butter, baking soda, arrowroot powder, cocoa seed butter, bergamot essential oil, lime essential oil, vitamin E, and hop extract. That's it. So now on to the cons. For me, applying with fingers is very inconvenient. I find myself defaulting to this just because it's so easy, and you wouldn't think that it would be inconvenient because you're already kind of in the bathroom, but I just find it to be another step of like putting on with my fingers, washing my hands, and so for some reason I find it inconvenient to have to apply with your fingers. Other people might not. The second con is that it does have baking soda in it, which irritates a lot of people's underarm skin. And for me, I actually did start developing a slight rash under my right arm after about a week of use. So I went online to kind of do a little bit of research, and I read and also have since experienced that you can mitigate developing this rash from baking soda by using an apple cider vinegar diluted with water toner, which basically baking soda is very, very alkaline, and I guess that it can be too abrasive and harsh on your sensitive skin tissue if you use it repeatedly. So you need something with, I guess, a more acidic pH to rebalance the skin cells. That might not be entirely scientific, but that's my understanding of it. So I created my own little diluted, this is an old Lotus Way bottle, which is actually nice because it still is sort of smelling of the flower essences and not of apple cider vinegar too strongly, which is really nice. So I just diluted a little bit of apple cider vinegar and some distilled water in here, and what I'll do is after I shower, I will spray my armpits with this, let it dry, and then go in and apply a small amount of this. The other sort of con to go along with the apple cider vinegar thing, or with the baking soda thing, is that it's not the best to use right after you shaved your armpits. And since it's been the summertime, I shave my armpits probably every other day. And so it sort of cuts back on the amount that I can use it, because you really don't want to apply really any deodorant to freshly shaved armpits, but particularly something with baking soda that can be a little bit rash inducing potentially. And the third con that I've noticed with it is that it doesn't keep me very dry, which is, compared to the La Vanilla, which does not have aluminum in it and it's not an antiperspirant, it's a deodorant. For some reason, this keeps my armpits drier than the Schmidt's. I don't know why that is. Maybe because there are kind of some middle of the road chemicals in this that sort of help with that. But what I have found is now my favorite way to use this is to, if I haven't shaved my armpits, then I will go ahead and do a layer of this, and I'll do a swipe of the La Vanilla over top. And that's kind of an amazing combination, at least for summer. I probably won't need to do that in the winter time. But I don't like feeling like my armpits are wetter than they should be when I'm just using the Schmidt's. I don't know why that is. But yeah, that's something else that I noticed. So that is just my very sort of quick, in a nutshell, review of the Schmidt's natural deodorant. I would definitely always like to have a pot of this around. However, I am also going to continually be on the quest for an all-natural deodorant that comes in stick form, just for my own convenience and preference sake. But if you are looking for an affordable, very clean, and effective, though maybe not always keeping you as dry as you would like to be, deodorant, then I think that you would definitely like this. So I hope you guys found this useful, and I'll see you in another review and other videos really soon. Bye!